for just about an hour or cloudy conditions in the last 3-4 days. "41" without miss.
Must-win game for Minister Group Rajshahi, languishing second from last at 4. Got to win this one if they have a chance of qualifying for the top 4. Well, Litton Dash was in sublime form when the last met. Shots all around the ground, lovely movement of the feet, then used the depth of the crease to guide the ball through the covers. Oh, it was another shot we saw today. He was scooping the balls. He was just guiding them, mere push through the covers, reversing them, all the shots in the book, and really enjoyed his time out there.
Yeah, what it does is when Litton Das is in a form that, we just showed you those strokes that he plays, he just demoralizes the bowler. Plays with such a straight bat. He started manufacturing few strokes. We saw that in the last ball of the previous over, trying to lap it down towards the onside region, but straight hits, especially towards those cover region and mid wickets, it's a delight to watch him play. He is so strong. We seen a boundary as well today early on to the spinner Mehdi Hassan. He just downs down straight over the bowler's head, and the full face of the bat that Litton Das offers, it's a delight for a spectator, not so very for the bowler. Bowls a good ball, still time it to the boundary.
Well, Saifuddin is back. But he's playing delightfully. I thought, you'd feel when he's playing away from the body, but he knew absolutely where he was going to place it, and he gets an IPDC 4.
That's what shortest format of the game does to you. You start throwing your hands at the ball, which in a longer format of the game, you would just let it go to the keeper. And that's the demand of T20 cricket. You say he's a purist? Yes, he won't touch that, go anywhere near that away going delivery, Litton Das. But because here every ball needs to be counted for, he'll throw his hands at it. And that's why it's slightly uppish. Not the full control, but that is a stronger area. 32% square on the offside.
Now, not an absolute control on that equation. Just fortunate that he didn't really get tangled up completely and let the ball go through in the air to a fielder.
Very rare you see Litton Das ball hurrying onto him, as he gets a lot of time playing any shots, whether it's a pacer or a spinner. This time, Saifuddin manages to hurry through the right-hander. Couldn't get hold of it and not in control. Change of field for Soumya Sarkar. Third man comes up. Fine leg is also up there, and mid-on goes to long on.
That's a dangerous field for Soumya Sarkar. He's strong, square of the wicket. Fortunately for him, it's just gone to the backward point region. Safety first, any time of the day. Inside the ground, outside the ground. That's why ensure that you have your mask on, Boshandara mask, to protect yourself at all times.
(21 of 14). Litton looking good. Just that offside fielder being taken away, now placed to mid-wicket region. Still within the power play, still restricted by the fact that you need two fielders outside the 30-yard circle. One's gone to deep point, and there's one at deep square leg. So pretty much square, the two boundary riders. pitches it up. Good bowling.
Interestingly, so far, I haven't seen a specific plan from both the ends. You know, bowling is all about partnership. Every bowler has their own role. The field setting and the two batsmen out there, they haven't been able to challenge them so far. They're bowling short pitch, at the same time they're bowling fuller. The field setting, I don't actually getting it. What's actually going on? No slip fielder now for Shomo Shorka again.
And pitch it up. Toe ends that. This is excellent bowling after a loose first one. His comeback very well. Saifuddin continues with the way he did the first over.
Yeah, the margin has been so very minimal for the seamers. And with the growing awareness of a lot of batters, they started preempting what exactly the bowlers would be doing. They're doing that really well. Preempting and playing those attacking strokes.
Again pitching it up, again forcing the batsman to try and dig it out. Top finish to a good over. Power play done and dusted, 48 without loss.
Understand what the ball.
I love the way Litton is using his crease. He has done it all day and throughout the tournament. The ball was not that short, but the way he backed away, made room and placed it to the perfection, that was brilliant batting. It shows he's in great touch. He has a lot of confidence. Just backed away. The ball was on the stump, but he waited late and placed it perfectly.
Yeah, they're not letting the bowlers settle down. 9 in the over. Chattogram, 74 without loss. And I reckon it's time for the Bushindora LP Gas strategic timeout. It's such a crucial game for especially Minister Rashai. We're coming to the end of the Bashundara LTS strategic timeout. Two teams, the same points with 4. Minister Rashai and Fortune Burishal. The problem is the net run rate, minus 4.26 for Minister Rashai. Fortune Burishal, minus 0.4. They still have one more match to play. And it's not going to be easy because the first 9 overs certainly has gone in favor of Chattogram.
And if you look at that, Atta, what if both teams lose? What if Rajsai and Barisal lose? It's in the hands of the run rate, as they say.
That's why it's so crucial to maintain that net rate right from the word go, starting the tournament.
He should have opened the bowling.
Among the wicket takers, why not? Starts with a wide. And he's bought in so very late. I just wonder what is the thinking behind having him coming to bowl at number 6.
Do they believe that pace on the ball inside the power play is a danger to their cause? But at the same time, if you have a guy who's in the wickets, who's in good bowling form on a surface such as this with the cloud cover, you've got to bowl him, surely.
The conditions favouring the seamers here. That's up in the air. Is he going to take a wicket? No, just a bit too far from fielder at mid-off.
Everyone watching and enjoying their game from Ace Virtual Fan Zone. No spectators on the ground allowed, but you can always enjoy sitting back home. I think the reason they have made 2 changes, so they have 2 spinners. Farhad Reza is not playing, Ebadat is not playing. So Nazmul Hussain Shanto was thinking, who is going to bowl my final overs? That's why they bowled Saifuddin 1 and they kept 3, and now Mugdha comes. So Mugdha and Saifuddin can finish the bowling, but you have to act very quickly.
Yeah, finish the bowling when they're trying to set 200 won't help anybody. If the horse is bolted, it's very difficult to continue to run after and try back. At this stage, the damage in the foundation of these 2 batters has been set. You're rather giving to get wickets in the power play to stun a team that has got set the standard. They've got 12 points. They've only lost 1 game.
And if you have someone who is the wicket taker and you're up against a team like Chattogram with Litun Das and Shumbo Shakar and Satnik, you've got to bring him straight on. I reckon he should have opened, if not just come in at number 3. Why leave him so late? Doesn't make any sense at all, as far as I'm concerned.
A little bit of balance, Jendasai. How well are Litton and Somya Shaka batting? They're coming out there and just playing their natural games. Of course, form is one thing, confidence is another, but to then still go up paired. Set a standard in the Bangabadu T20 Cup, I believe.
I'm not taking nothing away from this pair. This is absolutely brilliant batting. It's just a question of whether Muqidul Islam should have come earlier. That's what we are discussing here. And because of the fact that he's got picked up 11 wickets, you just feel that why didn't he come up early?
I think he looks happy. Do you think he's thinking, I'm thinking wickets here? The energy there is...
It's turning out to be a good over, Shahryar. That's the reason why I felt that perhaps it could have been bought in earlier.
You have to feel for Rajshahi. They have lost 5 matches in a row, and when you lose 5 matches in a row, you can become out of sorts. And talking about out of sorts, no one appealed. No one. I know Nurul Hassan Chauhan is a brilliant wicketkeeper and he's animated all the time. I cannot believe he just didn't appeal, and after a couple of balls he realized that he didn't appeal for that.
Oh yes. Oh yes. It finishes off with a biggie. It is an IPDC 6. Just spoils the over. 85 without loss. Mashokar looked in really good touch in the last match. Once again, racing over to 41 of just 33. Partnership of 85. Have a look at that sixer.
Room actually doesn't quite get all of it. You just see there a little bit of concern on his face. But look at this fly.
Chattogram batsmen have that luxury. They took 5 singles, and last ball, the mid-off was up. Chomo just backed away and crashed it over long off. They're in such a position, they can do that. They are toying at this moment.
The openers dominating with the bat one more time. And at the moment, Russia is clueless. Clueless where to bowl, how to break this partnership, get a new batsman in, or maybe bowl an economical over.
Having a look at the boundaries versus spin. A lot in the full area. A lot. Use of the feet, yes. Trying to change the length. But they have not been allowed to settle at all.
Again going down the wicket.
हेलो दोस्तों, तो चैनल पर नए हो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें, शेयर करें। और आशुतोष मिश्रा बोल रहे हैं कि सोम्या सरफराज 70+ स्कोर करेगा आज। देखते हैं आगे।
Full. Once they've gone for runs. Too many full deliveries. They've not been bowling in the right areas. That's the reason why the batsmen have taken on the bowler so quickly.
Say that, but there's quite a few deliveries on a good length. As these two just do not allow you to settle. Even the good areas, the full areas, they will still punish you. And if you look at that graphic, yes, there's a multitude of pulsating blue balls.
जो लोग चैनल पे नए हैं सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें, शेयर करें।
Some of the balls were in good length, but the way these batsmen have used their feet, that is outstanding. So when the ball is up, it's 190 plus strike rate. When the ball is short, it's 150. But when it's length, that's 140. It shows the batsmen have dominated. There's a chance and he misses. Oh, Sanjamul is a too good fielder to miss that. There was a chance. He missed the stumps.
First opportunity in a while since the very first over to break the bat, to break the partnership. Oh, he'd given up the ghost. It's almost as if he could have given himself a little bit more time to settle and take aim. Out by a country mile.
This could turn out to be a costly affair for Russia. He knew he was gone. All he had to do was hit the stumps. Looking to come back for the second. Good running in the end. 9 in that over, 94 without loss.
गाइस, जो लोग चैनल पे नए हो सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें और शेयर करें।
Going a rate of 8.55. Ghazi Group dropped to ground once again. An excellent start. Litton was rested in the previous match. Mashoka was not, and he picked up a 50. Once again, both these batsmen just showing it to the other batsman how it needs to be done in the middle for ball. Oh yes, this is good, very good. He saw him coming down the wicket and just pulled it back. Very good from Mukidul.
Litton knows what he is doing. The mid-off was up in the circle, so he gave him some room and wanted to go over mid-off. But the bowler reacted very quickly. He adjusted his line and length, pushed it bit closer to the batsman. A rare dot ball.
This time he goes down the wicket, finds the man in the deep. They're talking about dot deliveries. They've bowled 22 so far. Yes, they've released boundaries. 6 fours and 4 sixes already in the innings.
But the batsman just dominated from the ball one. Nothing happened just after the first over. A nick falling short. A nick mixed by the wicketkeeper and the bowler. And then it was all Litton and Shommo.
So attentive to boundaries, so attentive to singles. You have to have an understanding of how this pair bats. They have batted together for such a long time in tournaments for Bangladesh. You just look at that drop and run. It's on all the time. Midoff is still up in the circle, so again he's trying to force Litton Das's hand here. This is, for the first time, I feel this is a chance. This is an opportunity. They feel, you know what, if we do go for a boundary, it's okay. But if he does take a risk, maybe it'll create an opportunity. A slight change up by Shanto. Oh, he should have thrown it.
Why did he stop? It's a good delivery in the block hole. Picks it up. He's out of his crease. And maybe he thought that there's nobody there, but there are a couple of fielders in the deep. And he could have had at least try, because you need to pick up a wicket here. That's a slower one. Again, he started well in this over and he needs to finish off nicely. Last time he released a 6 of the last delivery of his previous over. Only 2 so far.
So in this over, for the first time, you've seen Litton Das look very unsettled. He's not getting his way. He's not getting the singles. He's not giving his partner an opportunity to change the angle of attack. So just 2 runs off the over. Now Midoff goes back and square leg comes into the circle.
Four to finish the over. Again spoils it. A lovely touch from Litton Das. Brings up the 100 for Chattogram. It's 100 without...
हेलो गाइस, जो लोग चैनल पे नए हो तो जल्दी से सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें, शेयर करें और कमेंट करें आपको क्या लगता है सौम्या सरकार कितना रन बना सकते हैं। जल्दी जल्दी कमेंट करें।
Who's to come next? Mitun, Mamadou, Mosadek, Samzur. Wow, that's just too much too. It's like you open up a box of
और
chocolates and you just
विकास
think,
पाल
"Oh,
बोल रहे हैं कि 70
where do I
प्लस।
start?"
The question is,
देखते हैं
who's
कितना
the one
रन
who's going to
बनाएंगे।
break this partnership first?
और गाइस चैनल
Get
को
someone
सब्सक्राइब
new
करें,
in.
जल्दी जल्दी चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें।
Both these batsmen are looking dangerous. Matching each other with some delightful strokes all around.
He had done
और
so
विजय
well,
चौहान
but there was
को
a
एक
fielding
विकेट
change
चाहिए
that
तो
forced him
देखते
to
हैं
bowl
आगे
wide
कब मिलता है।
and create that boundary. Square leg came
गाइस
up into
चैनल
the
को
circle,
जल्दी जल्दी
Midoff went
सब्सक्राइब
back.
करें।
So he thought he'll close off the over with a wide Yorker. Litton Das was up to the task.
Yeah, it's the best partnership. First time they've picked up a 100 partnership. Very good indeed. Once again,
आपको क्या लगता है लिटन
setting
दास
a
कितना बना
solid
सकते हैं?
foundation to ensure the message is loud and clear to their opposition teams that we mean business here. Doesn't matter whether we bat first or chase in the second innings. We're going to go in and go with all guns blazing. And just one failure, which was against Khulna. He's
और
having a
विकास
wonderful,
साल बोल
wonderful
रहा है कि
time.
ये भी 70 प्लस बनाएंगे, तो देखते
Picks
हैं।
up his
गाइस जो भी चैनल पे नए हैं वो
back-to-back 50s
सब्सक्राइब
for,
करें, जल्दी से
Somasharkar.
सब्सक्राइब करें चैनल, क्योंकि बीबीएल का सब लाइव
So
मैचेस
great to
पे
see
चल
Shomo
रहा है।
Sarkar scoring 250s in a row. He started the tournament brilliantly, then had a dip a bit, and now comes back very strongly. He has been the main power force behind the Chottogram's innings today. He was the aggressor. We know he's talented, but it's high time when he becomes more consistent. And we would like to see him much more consistent. Brilliant batting, Shomo.
He's trying hard, back-to-back 50s, so he's showing that he can still be consistent, even though not scoring in the matches earlier on. But when you have someone like Liton Das batting with you, you start to lose.
हेलो दोस्तों, जो चैनल पे नए हैं प्लीज चैनल को
When he's going
सब्सक्राइब
at
करें
a strike rate of 125, so Musharkar. What about Liton Das? 133. Excellent.
और लाइक करें, शेयर
batting
करें।
from this pair.
और इसी के साथ सोम्या सरकार 50 रन बना चुके हैं, ये बहुत ही अच्छा
Start
खेल रहे हैं।
accelerating a bit more. Sometimes they do find the odd boundary and over, but now do they just feel to themselves, well, we've gone past the halfway point. Let's express ourselves. Let's look at 200. Let's increase this current run rate of 8.18 to 9 to 10. As much as we're batting well, there's a bigger picture here. Continue the high standards we have set in the tournament with bat and ball.
I think they'll go hard from the next over. Last 7 overs, let's score 80 or 90. Maybe it end up scoring 200.
Not a bad over. Just 5 in there. From, beg your pardon, 606. Oh, no.
राजपाल साहब बोल रहे हैं 6 रन मारेंगे, लेकिन लास्ट बॉल पे सिंगल लिया लिटन दास ने। गाइस जो भी चैनल पे नए हैं वो सब्सक्राइब करें चैनल, जल्दी से सब्सक्राइब करें, सभी लोग सब्सक्राइब करें जो चैनल पे नए हैं।
One away from another 50. Liton Das.
यूगेश बोल रहे हैं कि चौका, राजपाल साहब बोल रहे हैं कि 4। देखते हैं अगली बार।
41 in the last 5 overs. Last over was a good one from
गाइस जो भी चैनल पे नए हैं
Look at
सब्सक्राइब
that
करें।
bit of a chat. Maybe he wants him to bowl fuller. Try to bowl at the block hole. But if you don't get it right, then you're penalized. Number of boundaries already in this innings. 7 4s and 4 6s. Another 50.
और इसी
for
के साथ
Liton Das.
लिटन दास 50 रन
Very
पहुंचते
good.
हैं।
In control right from the word go. Such a beautiful play to watch. And he's been in supreme touch.
और अंकित मिश्रा बोल
once
रहे
again
हैं
brings
कि
up
आउट
one more 50.
देखते
He
हैं
has
वीडियो,
missed out
लेकिन
twice in
सिंगल
this
ले लिया।
tournament. Once he scored
Next
below
ball
10
पे
and one
देखते
he
हैं।
didn't play. Look at the strike rate,
गाइस जो भी चैनल पे नए हैं
131.
प्लीज सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें, शेयर करें।
That was a shot which brought him the 50.
Oh yes, one bounce to the fence. Another IPDC boundary. You miss the length, you go for a boundary.
आपको क्या लगता है कितने तक
Yeah,
स्कोर हो
put their
सकता
foot
है
down.
20 ओवर में?
Time to go now. It's go time.
कमेंट करें।
Now we're thinking 200. Both have got a bit of a landmark out of the way. It's time to express yourself. There's a lot of batting to come. You've got a partnership of 111. Foundation yourself. There's a lot of batting to come. You've got a partnership of 111. Foundation set.
जल्दी जल्दी
You
करें।
get on the full.
तो आप लोग
You
बताएं
take
कि
away
20 ओवर में
50,000
कितना
taka.
रन हो सकता है।
but they've still got Mithun and Liton to contend with.
Looking for two, but settles for a single. The wicket we are talking about,
हेलो
it
दोस्तों,
was
सौम्या
Anisul,
सरकार आउट हो चुके हैं।
the part-timer,
आप लोग
finally
टोटल
gets
स्कोर
the
20
wicket
ओवर में
for his
कितना
side.
करना देखना
Been a pretty
चाहेंगे?
disappointing show from the bowlers of Rajshahi.
जल्दी
Look
से
at the
कमेंट
wicket.
कर और
Shomo
ये भी बताएं
Sharkar
कि लिटिन
immediately
दास
showing
कितना
his
बना
intent.
सकते हैं।
He will go after the bowler. Only finds an outside edge.
Gives him the charge. Must say, even Rezaur and Anisul have been quite impressive.
और ये भी बताएं कि दूसरा विकेट कब गिर सकता है।
Coming out of a very, very good form. One of the top scorers in this tournament. Last game he was given a rest. The moment he came in today, came out with strokes like these. A very clear, neat hitting batsman. Cleaned up, just when we were speaking about his clean striking abilities and stringing a nice 122
और
run
इसी के
partnership
साथ आउट होते हुए लिटिन
with
दास,
Shomo Sharkar.
क्योंकि 55 वाला ना के आउट हो गए हैं।
Manufacturing a stroke.
Well, happens. It's uncanny how it happens. One gets two, and the two opening partners depart. He's trying to be a little cheeky there, trying to just scoop it. And he
और
got a
गाइस,
bit
जो
on the
लोग
mat and
चैनल पे
straight
नए
to
हैं वो
the middle
सब्सक्राइब
stump.
करें, लाइक
He's
करें,
elated.
शेयर
Why
करें,
not?
कमेंट
They
करें
needed a couple of
और
quick wickets. They've
ये
got it.
बताएं कि कितना विकेट गिर सकती है और
Dash goes
कितना
for
टोटल कर
55.
सकती है।
It's 126 for two. And it's
जल्दी से
also
कमेंट
going to be
करें।
a signal for the Bosundhara LP Gas strategic timeout.
जल्दी से जल्दी कमेंट करें कितना स्कोर हो सकता है, पूरा टोटल 20 ओवर में कितना स्कोर बना सकती है और कितने विकेट गिर सकती है।
Just coming to the end of the Bosundhara Africa strategic timeout. Strategy is something the two new batters will have to work out very, very quickly. Just 5.5 overs to go. Two new batsmen in the middle. Shamsur Rahman, the hero from the last game.
हेलो दोस्तों, कमेंट करें कितना स्कोर हो सकता है पूरा 20 ओवर में
And he goes for it. He
और
might
कितने
have missed
विकेट
it,
गिर
but I
सकते
like the
हैं।
intent.
previous wicket of Leighton Dash. Tried to manufacture a shot. Fine leg was up at the circle. For Raj Shahi, it will be important. Two new batsmen at the crease, bowl some dot balls and put pressure on the batsmen. Pick up a couple of wickets here and then try to restrict them under a low total. Yes, they got a good start, but still they can pull it up.
और डेविल बोल रहे हैं 175 प्लस।
Just about 10 minutes back, we're talking about them reaching the
देखते हैं
200
क्या
mark.
होता है।
It's a little distant now.
अगर
It's
जो
clear,
चैनल पे नए हैं वो
short.
सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें और
Does not
शेयर
allow the
करें।
batsman any chance of getting it back to ball.
But that's good bowling. Good bowling. He's just telling the batsman, assuring him, I don't think it's only going to be a change of pace. You can come onto the front foot and smash me round the park. Watch for the pace. It's also telling me that there is something in it for the pitch. Something in it the seamers can use. Nice bounce in the surface.
डेविल बोल रहे हैं 175 प्लस 4 विकेट। देखते हैं मैच में क्या हो सकता है।
Wicket taking over 3 runs from it, 126 for 2.
यहाँ से करीब करीब 177 प्लस बनना चाहिए। देखते हैं आगे। और जो चैनल पे नए हैं वो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें, शेयर करें, कमेंट करें।
Well, if Ghazi Group Chattogram targeting about the 180 mark at least, these two, Mithun, the skipper and Shamsur Rahman, who have got to throw caution to the wind. Just enough batting depth with Mahmudul and Mossadegh, and also the big hitting Ziaur Rahman. Just take a few risks. Go for it. Yeah, that's the attitude, but it's going to the fielder. Well, it was on the cards, but I think that's a bold approach.
और इसी के साथ मोहम्मद मिथुन भी आउट होते हुए 2 रन बना के।
He's elated, the skipper.
It's the pressure of the previous over. 3 dot balls to end the over, and now he went hard on it and straight to the fielder. That's the thing I was talking about. Put some extra pressure onto the 2 batsmen. Whoever comes now, bowl a few dot balls and bring it on yourself. Mohammad Mithun departs for 2, 1, 2, 6 for 3.
और नए बैटमैन मुसद्दिक हुसैन आए हैं। तो भाई जो लोग चैनल पे नए हैं वो सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें, शेयर करें और कमेंट भी करें।
Anyone can get some quick fire runs. It's Mossadegh Hussain who is at the non-strikers, then Shamsur Rahman and slicing that. It's going to just fall short of the fielder.
Yeah, he's a player in form, contributes with the bat and with the ball, Mossadegh Hussain. The walk to the crease, the confidence in his stride itself mentioned that the strike rate that he's been rubbing it in over the bowlers, the opposition, is just giving him more and more fans. Yes, virtual fan zone, enjoying the game from the comfort of their homes.
Just wide, not in control, just not getting a full amount of bat on ball.
Yeah, he had to go hard at the ball. There's nothing wrong. It's
यहाँ
just
से
the
कितने
distance
रन
that
बनने
he just
चाहिए
couldn't
कमेंट
manage.
करें।
Captain Mohammad
और
Mithun,
गाइस चैनल पे
who would
नए
have
हैं
been
तो
looking to
सब्सक्राइब
getting
करें,
some runs before
लाइक
the
करें
team gets
और
into the
शेयर
playoff.
करें।
He's been striking the ball well, but it's not been big contributions with the bat from Mohammad Mithun.
Oh, Full toss, couldn't take full toll of it. Missed opportunity. The part-timer is really enjoying himself.
Yeah, at least the last 2 or 3 overs have been
और डेविल बोल रहे हैं
Rajshahi
170 प्लस।
dominating.
हमें भी यही लगता है कि
They've got
170 प्लस
3 wickets.
होने चाहिए,
They've restricted the flow
लेकिन
of
अब
runs.
लग रहे हैं कि
That's
160
not
प्लस।
bad. Coming in
देखते
closer
हैं मैच
towards
में।
the end of the 20 overs, if they're able to
और जो
bend them
लोग
back a bit,
सब्सक्राइब नहीं
Hendricks
किए हैं
dropped
चैनल
to
को, चैनल पे नए हैं,
7.68.
प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब
6
करें।
runs in the last 12 balls and 3 wickets. Just goes to show that even if you've been having a very good run prior to this, you still need to start all over again. Excellent bowling, Anisul.
राकेश
Very,
बोल रहे
very
हैं
good.
165 प्लस, तो देखते हैं। हमें भी यही
Very quick
लगता है
wickets.
165 प्लस
And all of a sudden,
यहाँ से बननी
it's
चाहिए।
not always easy for the new batsman to just come and go
राहुल
hard
बोल
at
रहे
the
हैं
bowlers.
160।
Both the openers scored 50s, and I
देखते हैं।
reckon one of them should have stayed till the 17th or 18th over and just look for those runs. And the
अगर
others will
चैनल
just
पे
roam
नए हैं
around
तो
him and then
सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक
go
करें,
after the
शेयर करें,
bowlers.
कमेंट करें।
But so far, it's been a good comeback from Rajshahi.
आपको क्या लगता है कितना विकेट गिर सकता है यहाँ से?
Before doesn't get hold of it. Marvelous over. This has been top class from young Anisul. A wicket and 4 runs after 17, 130 for 3.
राकेश बोल रहे हैं 165 पे 6। हमें भी लगता है 5-6 विकेट गिरेंगे, लेकिन मैच में आगे देखते हैं। चैनल को प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें और शेयर करें।
The bowlers might be saying, okay, we managed to just not allow them to get away with it. Absolute domination was not there, you can see. And then the wickets fell and run rate was halted. Pressure back on Chattogram batters. Need some innovative shots. But here's a man who's bowled exceedingly well. Just the 11 runs in his 2 overs.
अभी तक चैनल को किसी ने सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो दोस्तों प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें और शेयर करें।
Shanto is very much evident. Bowled a solitary over initially, very first over of the innings, bowled well, and then was brought back later to bowl another over. Wants him to bowl out here. Can be a blessing in disguise not to have him
दोस्तों
continue
सब्सक्राइब
early on.
करें, इसी चैनल
This
पे
point of
आपको
time, if you can
नेक्स्ट इनिंग भी लेके आएंगे।
this good line and then maintain this pressure, just help Rajshahi.
जल्दी जल्दी दोस्तों सब्सक्राइब करो, बेल आइकन ऑल पे करो
All
और
of a
लाइक
sudden,
करो,
you
शेयर
see the
करो,
body
कमेंट
language
करो।
of the Rajshahi fielders. They're pretty much involved. There are a lot of chatters around the
जल्दी
batsman.
जल्दी दोस्तों लाइक करो, शेयर
Confidence
करो,
started to
कमेंट
gain
करो
and they started to feel,
और
yes,
जल्दी से जाके
we've done our
सब्सक्राइब
bit.
करो।
We need to finish it off really well now.
Excellent. Very impressive from Saifuddin. Bowling within himself, just 125.6 clicks, but in absolute control with that foolish, almost Yorker length delivery.
Wanted to push for 2. The intent was also right. Tamsul wanting to come back. Mosaddiq sending him back. The bowler was just turning around to
हेलो
collecting
दोस्तों,
the
जो
throw.
चैनल
But
पे
it was
नए
good
हैं
fielding
प्लीज़
down at the boundary from
सब्सक्राइब करें
Sensible.
और कमेंट करें, शेयर करें, लाइक करें।
Oh, it's up in the air. Not going very far. The bowler's coming on it and he's taking a dolly. Another one bites the dust. This is a wonderful turnaround. And
और
a
इसी
very
के साथ
important
4
wicket
विकेट
too.
गिर चुके हैं।
That's very good bowling from Saifuddin. It was a slower bouncer. Not easy to hit those away. Couldn't connect it properly and in the end grabbed a simple catch of his own bowling.
अब आपको क्या लगता है कितने
Picked up
विकेट
his
गिर
first
सकते हैं और
wicket,
कितने
but
रन बन
Mohammad
सकते हैं, कमेंट
Saifuddin
करें।
bowled really well to dismiss Mosaddiq Hossain for just 3. 1-3-2 for 4.
और राहुल बोल रहे हैं कि 8 विकेट 157 रन। तो देखते हैं भाई, आप लोग सब्सक्राइब नहीं कर रहे हैं, सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें और शेयर करें जो चैनल के साथ नए हैं।
New batsman in is Zio Rahman now. He can cloud the ball about. A little out of sorts in the recent past. That's up in the air, but it's going to go a long way. Swivel round. Welcome
अगर आप लोग
runs.
सब्सक्राइब कर रहे हो
Yeah, anytime the
तो
ball's
नेक्स्ट
bit
इनिंग
short, he
लेके
knows it's
आऊँगा।
Saifuddin. He didn't want to give him width. He didn't want to give him the length ball. Tested him with a slightly shorter one. Shamsur really just had to throw his bat at it. Literally. Top edge, doesn't matter. It's gone for an IPDC boundary.
Ashes that, but maybe the intention was to drag it a little bit further. Seemed to hurry onto his bat.
That's the wicket we're talking about. It was a slower bouncer. Mosaddek Hossain Shoikot was not in a position, couldn't get under the ball and managed to get a top edge. Good bowling. He bowled quite a few Yorkers and then all of a sudden outfoxes the batsman with a slower bouncer.
Been a good mix, definitely, by Mohammad Saifuddin. What a turnaround. First wicket falling at 14.5 overs, and we're now at 17.5. Just 3 overs. And it's been turned around on its head. 4 wickets going down. Another good delivery. Gets some respect from the batsman. Opens his account. Completes the 18th
जो
over.
चैनल पे नए
138
जुड़ रहे
for
हैं वो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर दें और लाइक करें और शेयर करें। अब आपको क्या लगता है 2 ओवर में कितने रन बन सकते हैं, कमेंट करें, और कितने विकेट गिर सकते हैं।
Two overs to go. Rush ahead. Have done exceedingly well. Look at those two numbers up there. Leadon 55, Shommo 63. Looking to tear the bowling apart. And then suddenly, maybe both batsmen getting out to shots that, well, at that point in time, they're trying to get a move on and they try to innovate. Since then, all of wickets have been regular. And the bowlers have got their tail up. Something to be happy about. 1 for 15 for Rizal. Look at him. Not the top-notch, well-known bowler, but Anisul, the part-time bowler, taking a couple of wickets.
They've used 7 bowlers, that Shahi team. It's a real luxury to have so many in your armory. Husband Shanto knows the importance of breaking partnerships. He'll be happy chasing anything under 150.
Excellent, excellent from Rizal. Best a single.
जल्दी जल्दी कमेंट करें कितना रन यहाँ से बन
Cricketers
सकता है
really enjoyed yesterday. They had a barbecue party
और कितना
near
विकेट
the
गिर
pool at the
सकता
team
है।
hotel. They have been inside the bicycle
और
bubble
गाइस
for
चैनल
over
पे
3
नए हैं वो
weeks now. And
सब्सक्राइब
Master
करें।
Ibn Murtaza, he was singing, and Shakib Al Hasan, I saw in a video, it was in social media, he was just dancing around. Good to have some light moments inside this bicycle bubble.
Good knowledge, Maza. Excellent. Were you there for the party?
I was in the social media.
Even more impressive.
Thank you very much.
बेसुर बोल रहे हैं कि 155 या 56 बन सकते हैं। चलिए देखते हैं। और
Well,
गाइस
it's up
प्लीज
in the
चैनल
air.
को
How
सब्सक्राइब,
far is it
लाइक और
going?
शेयर करें।
Oh, what a save that is. Spectacular. Had to time his jump to perfection, ensuring that he just clawed the ball back in.
Ronnie
और
Talukdar,
फटाफट
man there
कमेंट
at the
करें
deep
कितना
square
रन हो
boundary.
सकता है अभी से और कितने
Very,
विकेट
very
गिर
impressive.
सकते हैं।
He was on the boundary cushion, so I reckon that might be called a 6 by the umpire, because when he caught it, he was already touching those boundary cushions, but still, very, very brave effort.
You're right, just stepped on the wedge and eventually an IPDC 6. is the
भाई
result
चेस
for
हो
that
जाएगा इतना रन,
brilliant effort. He
चेस
deserved
हो
better
जाएगा.
actually. Deserved to save some
145
runs.
ज़्यादा स्कोर नहीं है
Not
इस
to
पिच
be.
के लिए,
And
पूरा डिपेंड करता है बॉलरों के लिए.
that's going to be a no ball. I think it seemed to be pretty high. It's been swung
अगर
around. No, this is a no
170
ball.
से अधिक 170 प्लस
Another
बनते हैं
back-to-back
तो
IPDC
चेस करना बहुत ही
6.
मुश्किल हो जाएगा इस पिच के लिए.
Expensive
तो
over
देखते
so
हैं.
far. Also a no ball, but Samsul Rahman,
जो
he was
चैनल
told,
पे
but
नए
still he
हैं
needed to put that away.
प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब
He
करें
did
और
well.
लाइक करें और शेयर
All of a
करें.
sudden, Mukidul started to throwing it away. Needed to put some pressure. They managed to build that. But now batsmen started to cut loose.
The 150 has come up with that shot, and there's a free hit coming. No, he does well with that ball, pitched it up, but just a single. Oh, there. Well, you need to be alert and agile. Oh, there's a crash at the other end. The keeper backing into the batsman there.
Just a confirmation. TV umpire, whether it was safe or not. Just safe. Just grounded his bat in time. Throw came in from the deep. Took the bails off. Safe. Safe for Chattogram.
Now there you see quickly through, and a good throw from the deep. Look what happened after. It just crashed. Fortunate that there's no one who was injured. He backed away to save himself from that awkward bounce. In the process came the line of the batsman running in. Another high one. That's going to be another no ball, I suspect. That's gone again. Here you see another one. Now this is going to be the second one in the over. Is it going to stop him from bowling?
Yes, he's already done that. He's already indicated to Rizal that he can't be continuing bowling. 29 runs of 8 deliveries. The good work done just when they took the wicket.
अब लग रहा है कि चेस
Show
करना
Kushal
बहुत ही
का
मुश्किल होगा
Little
क्योंकि यहाँ से 180 प्लस
That
स्कोर
tight
दिखाई
bowling
दे रही है.
has
आप लोगों
been
को क्या लगता है
undone by
कितना
the
हो सकता
Rajshahi
है?
bowlers. Losing the grip on the ball on one delivery.
कमेंट करके बताएं और
Once
चैनल पे
too
नए हैं
many,
तो सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें,
twice.
शेयर करें,
Now,
कमेंट भी
umpire
करें.
says, no, you cannot continue bowling. It remains a free hit because it's a no ball.
The good thing is both the no balls, Samsul managed to get those onto 6. So that's good batting also from Samsul Rahman. Anisul now comes in to bowl the rest of the over. That's not good bowling at all from Rajshahi. Suddenly they started to throw it away.
All the pressure they have been creating, and from a very awkward position when there was batsman dominating has just been let loose. The pressure has eased off. 23 already, couple of no balls resulting in a couple of sixes. 3 balls left in the over. Now they're not quite sure who's going to finish off the over. There's some kind of discussion between the two umpires. Yeah, maybe something to do with the field changes. They're happy now.
जल्दी जल्दी कमेंट करें कितना रन हो सकता है यहाँ से
Rahman will be licking his
और
lips
कितने विकेट
now.
गिर सकते हैं.
Suddenly, Anisul has to come in and bowl, but Anisul has given a good account of himself. She's trying to innovate, not succeeding.
Time, a couple of deliveries to get his iron, and then he was helped by some very, very ordinary bowling. Short pitch bowling, taking down to the boundary, and then a couple of full tosses from Ziaur. I beg your pardon, from Rizaur. No balls in an over, and then the umpire doesn't allow
टेबल
it to
रन है
go.
176 प्लस,
Expensive,
तो हमें लगता है
very,
176
very
हो
expensive.
सकता है अगर इस ओवर में एक और
His
बाउंड्री आ गई तो।
deliveries have brought them wickets.
चलिए देखते हैं 176 प्लस।
Has given them runs also 48.
तो गाइस जो लोग चैनल पे नए हैं वो सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें, शेयर करें एंड कमेंट करें।
You need to wear those Boshundhara masks. Be safe and keep others safe as well. 23 runs of this over so far. 2 no balls and both have been dispatched for sixes. Good comeback from Chattogram and also from Samsur Rahman. All of a sudden gaining the momentum for his side.
Oh, that on the line.